And Ali is visiting a vineyard, which alongside its grapes is growing a reputation for its wines, Unsworth Vineyards. Chris Turek is showing her around. The Turek family bought the property in 2009, and they have been using some unusual grapes.
So Chris, what type of grape are we looking at here?
This is Maréchal Foch.
Okay.
It's the oldest part of the vineyard. We inherited this block. It's about an acre. It's about a decade old, and it goes into our Ovation port style.
Oh, I've had that. That's delightful. And how many actual different varietals do you grow in the vineyard?
We have this block of Foch, and then next door we have an experimental varietal, and then we have La Belle, Cabernet Libre, Amiel, so 8 altogether.
Is there a specific reason why you guys are using varietals that are not typical?
Not heard of? Yeah, absolutely. They were bred for Vancouver Island to show disease resistance, especially powdery mildew and botrytis, which plague this area, as they do most wine growing areas around the world. So instead of using fungicide, the varieties show their own resistance without the use of a spray program.
They also have some unusual farm workers.
Jumping chicken.
Yeah, they're our vineyard crew are doing some leaf thinning for us. Now, I told them to just take the basil leaves, but that one missed the conference.
Chickens aside, Unsworth have some other environmental ideas at work.
There's a lot of vegetative growth here because of the heavy clay soils and a lot of moisture. So we lay down this mulch, just wood chips from the island here, and they just actively suppress the ryegrass and the fescue that's growing here pretty vigorously to allow the area directly underneath the vines to grow without competition. Now, the industry standards is herbicides,
right.
Which we don't have to use because we use a bit more painstaking of a system, but you can taste it in the fruit and you can see it in the vineyard, and it looks nice too.
Unsworth may be a relative newcomer, but they already have an impressive winemaking facility and are producing around 10,000 cases a year. Oak casts are used for aging, and they produce their own sparkling wines.